Hello guys, so I am back with a very important update. So as I promised you last time that I will be updating another video shortly, so that I can help you guys understanding how to fight blackbeard algae, uh, plant diseases, plant deficiencies, fish diseases. So starting from a very basic thing, if I talk about anti-chlorine is one of the things which is the most important because it keeps your fishes stress relief. That is one. And apart from that, you it it conditions your water. There are many other products available in the market on Amazon, Flipkart, rest of the other online websites as well, with the name of dechlorinator, anti-chlorine, water conditioner. A very big company, Seachem, they claims their best product for that is Prime. So multiple products. So but just to let you know, this is an important thing and it doesn't cost you much. So please use this to keep your fish stress relief. And apart from that, to keep your water away from unwanted toxics. So this is one. Secondly, this is one of the important medicine as well, but not that important. But it is important when if any of your fish catches fungal infection or anything like that, then you need to, I would suggest, instead of putting this medicine in the entire tank, just separate that fish and then use it in a bucket or something like that. That would be great. It is tried and tested on one of my female betters when she got a fungal infection. I placed her in a different beaker and she was fine after like 2 days, and then I put her back in the main tank. So must medicine, but not that important. Okay, very common disease which you can find on fishes, and apart from that, sometimes when they fight, they tear each other's tails or fins. So this is also another medicine which you can use. Okay, apart from Sera, there are several companies. I showed you anti-chlorine from Ridol. So Ridol is also a good company and very much reasonable in comparison to Sera or Seachem or any other companies which do produces these sort of products. So apart from this, must-have medicine which I would recommend, which is easily available on a drugstore or a chemist anywhere. The name of the medicine is Paraxine. Let me show you a close look so that you can take a look of. So if you have in my tank, what I do is it's around like 327 liters, which is close to 50 gallon. I do put 2 capsules of 500 mg. So this works for me fine. This is a bacteria killer. Okay, so easily available in any shop and not expensive at all. If I specifically talk about the cost, in 100 rupees you get around like 10 capsules, which is more than enough, and I don't think it is required much. Whenever your fishes die too much, you can use this. A very important medicine for plants now specifically, because when I talked about blackbeard algae in my previous video, so one thing which helped me is this. The Wild is the company name, Green Care is the product name, and it is a fertilizer as well as it produces, not specifically produces, but a growth booster for the beneficial bacteria in the tank, which also captures the entire root area or the root system of the plant and helps them to grow better and keeps them away from the pesticides, I would say, or harmful bacteria or fungus, and it really helps a lot. And you don't have to use it much. It is a bottle of like 350 grams, and you just need to use like 3 spoons per 100 liters. So for my tank, I do use 3 spoons. The spoon is available in the packet itself, and it needs to be used weekly. So what I do is, I do have an off on Sundays. I simply use it, just dilute it properly into any container, and then you can start. You can just simply put it into the tank. That is one. Secondly, I will be showing you Clarity, which is again by Seachem, which is a very reputed company for aquarium products, and it's pretty expensive as well. So, but what does it do? What it do is, if you find very small particles floating into your tank, and you think that your tank is very cloudy even after multiple water changes, this is the product which you need. You just simply need to put it into the water. It will cloud your water for some time, around like 2 to 3 hours, and which is clearly mentioned. That means it's working. What does it do? It simply grab all these small particles, make it into a big particle, which can be easily filtered from our normal physical filters, and it works, mechanical filters to be specific, and it works pretty fine. So someone who is trying to visit to your home, any of your visitors, or someone is coming to see your tank and you want your tank to be crystal clear, use it. This is the product for you. And you want to keep it every time crystal clear, you can use it on regular basis. But I would not recommend to use it on regular basis, because this is not an organic product, this is a chemical product. So chemical, if you overdose, it will be harmful for your fish if you overdose or if you use it regularly. Now, a very important thing for your tank, if you are a planted tank lover, or if you are using a reef tank or a marine tank, and if you are tired with algae, API is the American brand, and they have the product known as Algae Fix. But very important thing, guys, it's a very strong chemical product which can be harmful to your fishes, and it is harmful to fishes if you use it even a bit more from the recommended dosage. Whenever you use it, you will see your fishes are stressed, and they are floating in the very bottom of the tank trying to hide, and after I think around 6 to 8 hours they get normal. So one thing, do not use it twice a week, not more than twice a week. Please keep 3 days gap in between whenever you're using Algae Fix, and I would not recommend it as a regular using thing whenever you are battling or fighting with blackbeard algae or any sort of algae problem, and it's too much. I would say this should be the last thing which you use, apart because a normal algae can be controlled by lighting and not putting too much light in your tank. Apart from that, you can lower down the fooding which you are providing. You can reduce the feeding amount. You can feed multiple times, that's fine, but you need to reduce, because if the food is not consumed properly, it will create phosphate. Phosphate is a key which algae uses to grow, and it will grow rapidly if you don't control that. So I also used Purigen, okay, which is a Seachem product. Right now I don't have it because it's under the process of regenerating. It has an option to regenerate, so it is under regenerate product process. Once it is out, I'll show you how it looks, how does it work, because Purigen also helped me to control the phosphate levels in my tank. I did a lot of trimming, I increased number of water changes, and that is how I was able to fight. But if honestly telling you, I still have few plants those who are affected with the blackbeard algae. I'm trying to sort out that problem, and it's now been a week I have not used this product. But in starting I gave around 3 doses after the gap of 3 days. So how 3 days are counted? Let's say for example I used it on Monday, I will start counting from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days are completed, I'll use it on Friday. This is how I use. So now today is Saturday, and I'll be using Wild Birds, that is on Sunday, as I told you guys. One thing which I also want to show you guys is this. I also updated one small thing. This is the ISTA CO2 diffuser, and right now the can is already emptied, so I'm gonna order a combo. I just got it for like a trial, so it was 1 can with diffuser. Now I'm gonna buy a combo pack of 3 cans, which is much cheaper in comparison to the entire pack of this CO2 can with diffuser. It's a small can which you can which is actually used for nano tanks, not compatible with my tank, but because I don't have much complex plants or difficult or hard plants. I am only having all the easy plants right now, those who were those plants which were hard to grow, they are already dead. So I also need to update few things. I will be planting some more plants in my tank. I am trying to look for red plants, to create a different kind of an environment. So this video is almost around like 10 minutes, so I'll end. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll come soon with an update of Purigen, that is one, and I'll be also talking about the filter media as well. Okay, thank you, guys.